Hey, what's up, guys? So I came across this video on social media about a week ago. The video depicts a black man with his two sons in a swimming pool in a luxury apartment community just outside of Chicago. So in this video, you could see two white women who work for property management make a simple request from this man to provide his ID. And what do you think this man's response was? Take a look.
Okay, so I'm gonna record this. So I'm sitting out here with the pool with my children. I'm the only black man out here. So the nice white people come out here and tell me if I don't show them my ID, I have to leave. But no one else has to show their ID. So now she's gonna call the police on me, and the police are gonna come in front of my children. And they smiling. Look at her smiling. They're smiling. She's smiling. But our residents here.
I'm telling you, I don't want to be recorded.
You being recorded. I'll be here. When the police come, I'll be here. So now they're calling the police on me. Karen and her friend, she's smiling because they're going to call the police on me because I don't have an ID on me.
Probably because you're making a complete and utter fool out of yourself. This place has a policy that in order to use a community pool, you needed to provide an ID. So maybe just drop your phone, give it to them, and stop crying victim. Also, I do want to note is that this man is the one who claimed that the other guests didn't have to provide an ID, which we don't know yet.
Who takes an ID to the swimming pool? And not just that, nobody else has been asked to show their identification. All right, let's see how this works out. This is crazy. Now my children are here. This is in front of my children. Welcome to Chicago. Look at the white man, he's swimming. The guy, does the kid over there, does he need his ID? They are calling the police on me. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Where you going, Al? What?
You just get your ID.
I'm not getting my ID. I don't have to show them no ID to be at the pool.
Okay, so this is crazy. Like, this kid has more sense than his own father. But why not just provide the ID when asked? Honestly, I'm going to say this certain groups, certain communities, not saying all of them, but large segments in that population, they just don't think the rules apply to them. Do you not think an Asian person has ever been put in a situation like this at a community pool, asked to provide ID? Do you ever see them posting videos, crashing out, claiming to be victims of racism? No, I've never seen it. But you always see it with one particular community.
Karen up and the other lady just smiling. This is crazy. I don't want y'all to be traumatized by this though. No, don't cry. You don't have to cry. So have a seat, Kingston. They're not gonna put me in jail.
Please, just get your ID.
No, we can just because we're black, we can sit it just like everybody else. Wow, welcome to Chicago. Yeah. Hey, peace and blessings. This is your boy Leo Sullivan. This is our last day of Chicago.
Your last day in Chicago, so you're not a resident of that apartment community.
Yesterday there was an incident. I think we handled it very well. Karen made us leave, tried to make us leave, called the police on us. We ended up having a fabulous time in Chicago. Unfortunately, when she called the police twice, because when I went to go ask her name and information, she said I was weird, and she wouldn't give me her information, her name, but she called the police on us and called us weird. Still, it was a learning experience. Got back to my room, the police came and knocked on the door for the second time. She reported I had harassed her, which was interesting. Fortunately, my kids were there, but it was a learning experience. Al, what would you say you learned from this entire experience?
I would say that I learned it shouldn't matter what color you are, but it definitely does. And my dad's taught me to never judge someone off of the color of their skin, but their character on the inside. So yeah.
Okay, that's a good lesson, valuable lesson, huh?
Very.
Kingston, what did you learn?
Just because a person's an idiot doesn't mean you have to be one.
An idiot. She was an idiot. Well, anyway, we're going to say a prayer for us. God is good. I want to say a shout out to my best friend since I've known since I was a teenager, a little teenager. Michael Hallman, I love you, man. We had a great time. Love you and the family. Y'all treated us so well, man.
So he was a guest at this residence because that's going to be important information when this company provides their receipts later in this video.
And we can't let one bad experience dictate, what is best for humanity and what's best for our children. We learned a lot from this. Check us out, y'all.
So this video blew up. You had black content creators, YouTubers posting this and claiming that this was yet again another example of racism at the hands of white people. And sure, you also had the race grifters and hustlers like Ben Crumps of the world posting it to their socials, and this basically got the wheels in motion. Me, on the other hand, again, I saw this video clip about a week ago, but I just knew there was more to the story. A, this happened in the liberal hellhole of Chicago. B, everyone was just going off of this man's account. And C, this is a luxury apartment community. They have rules and guidelines, so it's not that far fetched that you may have to provide an ID to enter the community pool. So, again, I'm going to provide you the receipts from the apartment community later in this video. But before that, I want to show you some clips here of backlash that these two white women received.
Internet, do your thing. These two white women harass a black father and his two young children at a pool where he is a resident, demanding to see his ID. What's even more heartbreaking is to watch this father interact with his young children, knowing that they're going to be scarred by this experience. Watch.
I have just seen absolutely the most disgusting video of a woman calling the police on a father and his two children at a swimming pool. He was black, she was white, and everybody else at the pool was white, but it didn't matter that he was a resident, that he belonged there, that he swam there, that his children swam there. She just decided to call the police. She just felt entitled to call the police. She didn't care about a father. She didn't care about children. She didn't care about human beings. So I just want to say to anyone white that thinks that they can just call the police and make trouble for fathers, mothers, humans, children, what the fuck? No. What kind of internalized, unexamined racism are you running on? What kind of human are you to ruin a family outing, to upset a child, to make a child cry? What kind of human are you to think that you have the right to ruin somebody's day?
Okay, so I sincerely hope that this liberal white woman owns a pool at her house because I'm going to bring that same family to her pool. And when they claim that they're a resident there, I want to see what she does. I want to see what her response is. Anyways, moving along, let's get into the evidence part. Well, before that, I'm going to show you what the corporate response was to the backlash. So the company posted this. Following the incident, internet users located Black's professional profiles, resulting in the immediate deactivation of her LinkedIn profile and an influx of negative reviews on the Arden of Warrenville Yelp page. The corporate entity Arden Living issued a statement via the Black Information Network. The company denied allegations of racial discrimination, claiming the employees were strictly enforcing standard property pool pass policies that apply equally to all tenants and unauthorized guests. They noted that Sullivan was staying at the complex via an unverified short term rental booking and had bypassed the check in desk. Public social media reports indicate that the management firm subsequently terminated Black's employment following the internal investigation and public pressure. That's pretty crazy if she actually got fired for this, because take a look at the receipts. Prior to Mr. Leo Sullivan's stay, he acknowledged the requirement to obtain a pool pass at the front desk before entering the pool area. The CCTV footage shows that he and four other unrelated individuals at the pool were all asked to show an ID or their pool pass as required to ensure security for our tenants and guests. Our employees simply followed established property policies that are applied equally to all residents and guests. Since Mr. Sullivan never checked in with the front desk upon his arrival, as he agreed to do, never obtained a pool pass, falsely identified himself as a tenant, and never provided ID when politely asked, staff had no way to identify him as a guest, so authorities were called to help resolve the situation. Unfortunately, instead of easily resolving the matter, Mr. Sullivan chose to escalate the situation, falsely portray the incident on social media, mischaracterize our staff, and now has put lives in danger. We treated Mr. Sullivan with respect and professionalism as we do all our tenants and guests, and will always maintain a welcoming and safe environment for all. Gee, a black man escalating a situation because he didn't think the rules apply to him. I've never heard of that before. Anyways, Arden Living provided some more receipts, screenshots of emails they sent to Mr. Sullivan prior to his stay. And let's look at this second paragraph or third paragraph over here. It says, if you're planning to use the pool during your stay, please provide us with your first and last names of all adult guests, maximum 4 adults. Upon arrival, all adult guests will need to stop by the front desk with their IDs to receive pool access. For reservations of 30 plus days, a physical pool card will be provided. For reservations less than 30 days, the front desk will provide temporary access to the pool. Now, check out this part. We don't receive names. Unfortunately, we cannot guarantee pool access. This only applies to adults, not required for the kids. So, first off, his friend didn't even own this property. it was rented through Airbnb or some other form of short term rental. Secondly, this guy was notified via email that you have to do this to get access to the pool. And yet, he probably just ignored it. No, actually, he didn't because he actually responded. Here's this response. But before I show you the response, like this is just so infuriating. Like this guy knew he was told all this stuff. And you know what? During the interaction on video, they probably told him, "We sent you this email, you confirmed it." No, he still rather play victim. Anyways, let's take a look at his response in the email. He said, "Thank you. The only other adult would be my 15-year-old son. His name is blank. My other son, blank, is 9 years old." So this piece of shit acknowledged that he received the email and responded. But if that wasn't enough, he also said this: "Yes, I have reviewed the rules listed and I agree to them. As I stated in the initial booking, we are coming to town for a family event. My brother is celebrating his 60th birthday, and I am coming to the area with my two sons. We will have no problems adhering to the rules." God, this story is so infuriating, like, honestly. But I find it ironic because people spend that extra money to live in a place like this luxury apartment community where you have security, extra workers to make sure everything's right, all rules, guidelines are followed. And yet, someone like this guy actually got in. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, or if you want to further support this channel, you can join and become a channel member. Lastly, every Friday moving forward, 12 p.m. Eastern, I will be premiering my video, so the live chats will be turned on. You can support the channel, have your questions answered, but most importantly, I just want to see you guys there.